Greetings, everyone. Hope all of you are having an absolutely fantastic day. We're back again, but this time with a game I have not played on the channel yet, Mass Effect 2. Many of you already know Mass Effect is my favorite video game series of all time. Really looking forward to being able to play it on the channel. Appreciate all the support for my Pathfinder playthrough. It was definitely a lot of fun going through it, and hopefully we will have just as much fun going through this game. Let's go ahead and get started. Ooh, that's right, level 55 on my Mass Effect 1 playthrough. This will be an Insanity playthrough. I'm going to leave subtitles off for now, but you all can let me know in the comments if you would prefer for me to turn subtitles on. It's not a big deal for me. And rank 55, Adept, we're going to change that this time. Definitely staying Renegade. Rex is alive for now. Caden and Linko's thankfully dead. So boring, so boring. Council's lost. Yep. This all looks correct. Let's go. A BioWare production. Oh, what a way to start the game.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
1 month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, humanity seized political control of the galaxy. Now the human-led council is forced to respond to evidence that the Reapers, enormous machines that eradicate all advanced civilizations every 50,000 years, have returned. To quell the rumors, the council has been sent Commander Shepard and the Normandy wipe out the last pockets of Geth resistance. Officially, they blame the invasion on Geth. Can never completely finish that. And now begins, in my opinion, one of the best introductions to a video game of all time. Whether you played Mass Effect 1 or not, I think this is just absolutely fantastic.
Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
Damn well better.
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
Get to the damn shuttle. I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here.
Commander,
Get the hell out of here.
everybody in. Go, go, go!
Oh, look at that. Doesn't overload you with a bunch of technical jargon. Doesn't feel the need to bombard people who haven't played Mass Effect 1 with all the catch-up. Let's get right into what's important. Everything is going to hell and you're the only person who can stop it. And this particular situation might even be too much for you. I love it. Love it. This just pulls you right in immediately.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's dead. Just like us, we don't get the hell out of here.
No, we just have to... Oh, no. They're coming around for another attack. Watch the arm! Commander! Shepard!
Oh, amazing! They just don't make it like this. Mass Effect Genesis is an interactive comic that summarizes the events of Mass Effect 1. Would you like to review the story so far? Nah. This game does a pretty good job of trying to pull new players in. You'll pick up everything. It'll be fine.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Oh, I remember you, sir. Pure barbarity. Yeah, we're gonna stick with that. Red eyes from all the drug use during his youth. Wrinkles in the face from years and years spent murdering everybody he comes across. Yep, okay, this works for me. Except imported face. Last time we played Adapt. Let's not make it boring. Let's do something different. Oh, actually, this is Mass Effect 2. I have to do Soldier because I want that Revnot gun. And you need to really be Soldier to make the most out of it. So we'll do accept there. Once you confirm your chain, character's complete. You'll be on the. Yep. That's fine. Let's do it.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. My God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. He's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from
All right. Let's see how long. Let's see how long it takes for it to come back to me.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from. Damn it! Those canisters by the. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol. Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mech cell. Look out!
Whoops. And let's see. Disruptor ammo. Definitely want to use that for right now.
Keep moving. We need to get to the shuttles.
Excellent. Nothing over here. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom.
Shepard,
love that
security
music.
mechs are closing in on your position.
I was about to say, I remember there being another one. Come on. Excellent.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
The gun combat is just so much smoother in this game compared to Mass Effect 1. It feels much, much better. The whole roll to figure out whether or not...
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
Rolling to figure out whether or not you hit with a melee attack doesn't bother me too much, but doing it...
Reinforcements heading your way. Grab... Here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to take...
But doing it to figure out whether or not I successfully shoot someone when I know... Why didn't it explode all of them? What's the problem here? Thank you.
Take the elevator down one floor.
But being forced to do it when I know literally I'm shooting right at the guy is annoying to me. If I hit him, then just let me hit him.
Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to beat you.
Boom, boom, boom.
Shepard, you freed me. I've got mech closing in on my position.
Yep. Excellent. All right. Controls are coming back to me slowly but surely.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional.
Ooh. Credits.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
I love that your armor looks fantastic right from the very beginning. Like most of the time, they start you out with regular clothes, or you have to build up to some really nice armor, but not in Mass Effect, right from the very beginning. That was just unnecessary.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old Ice Queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become a new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
I mean, even from the back, you look at all the fibers in it and the colors. This armor looks absolutely fantastic.
What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
What's with the mechs?
Security. Usually they fight for us. Somebody must have hacked them. That should be impossible, unless you've got access. We've got to get you out of here, Shepard.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
This doesn't look like an Alliance facility.
It isn't. I can't say much more than that for now. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff. Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Vakarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
When I first woke up, Someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant, but I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Solid introduction for Jacob. I definitely like his voice actor. I feel like he does a pretty good job with the character. But man, his romance is terrible. It took me a while for me to forgive BioWare for... for making a brother that horrible a romance. I'm like, really? I understand you don't always get it right, but how did you get it that wrong? Jacob, what are you doing?
With you, Shepard.
Impact imminent.
Where is it now?
Critical system damage.
They did a terrible job with him. Absolutely horrific. Like he's a...
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
His romance is legendarily bad.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who he was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter his identity in any way, if he's somehow not the man he used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
I'm going to save you the suspense and let you know that it never makes sense that they were able to revive him.
Shepard, down here!
Never.
Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, hmm? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
I don't care who set up who. Those mechs are shooting at all of us. We'll sort it out later.
We need to find Miranda first. We can't just leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Haven't known her long enough to trust her.
This project was Miranda's baby. She'd never sabotage it.
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few. We can overload the canisters to clear a path.
It's all coming back to me. There we go.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Cerberus is a pro-human xenophobic group who's had multiple sites in Mass Effect 1 that you shut down, but you never met their leader or any sort of leadership of the organization.
You told me you were with the Alliance. I don't like being played for a sucker.
I didn't lie to you, Commander. I was with the Alliance before I joined Cerberus. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too, but right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the Illusive Man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
The Alliance is basically Earth's military.
Illusive Man? Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah. That's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
I don't care what his name is. He just needs to answer my questions. All of them.
He spent a lot of money and time bringing you back. I'm sure he'll be more than happy to tell you whatever you want to know.
It's...
What just came up? Access. Datapad, datapad, datapad. There we go. Can't go any further there.
Up front!
And here we go. It's also a lot easier to use your powers than it was in the first game. Basically, they slotted the party member party member powers to left and right on the D-pad. You know what? No, I do not want to go out this way. I actually remember this. We want to come from all the way over here. That is preferable. Doop 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 doop. Doop 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 doop. Yep. I remember you guys.
I've got him. Right.
Excellent. Okay. Now. Want to do this, but we need to be closer. Come on. Jeez, why did it take so long to get in cover? Get your shields back up. There we are. Okay. Doom, 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 doom. Yeah, you basically in the first game you had to go into the power wheel every time you. Nope, that's the exit out. Let's go over here first. You had to go into this power wheel every time you wanted to use one of your party members' attacks. Slowed things down considerably. Whereas now I could do whatever I want right from out here. Much better.
Has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
What is this one? Oh, you've got to... Yeah, you got to match them, right? Yep. Come on. Just a huge step up in so many different ways. From the looks to the gunplay to how you use your powers to how the powers are set up. It was just really, really clear. They put a lot of thought into what would make things better and easier for the player. And it really paid off for BioWare.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Ah, love that intro.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's grab this shuttle and get out of here. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the Illusive Man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The Illusive Man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the Illusive Man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
Sexy, strictly about business, and deadly as hell. Absolutely love Miranda. In my opinion, she'd be the best romance option if it wasn't for how little content she gets in Mass Effect 3. But otherwise, I'd pick...
Before you meet with the Illusive Man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The Illusive Man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and led troops during some heavy fighting, most notably on Torfin. Do you remember taking on some Vakarian slavers?
Those bastards were dug in deep in a fortified bunker. I sent a lot of good soldiers to their deaths. That's how it had to be.
You got the job done. That's all that matters. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Kaidan Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
There really should be an option here because he was boring as hell and bringing down the morale of the team, so I let him bite the bullet.
Being in command means that sometimes you give orders knowing that your people are gonna die. That can't affect your decisions. Kaidan gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the Illusive Man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Awesome.
The Illusive Man is waiting for you in the other room.
Let's go ahead and save first. Alright, I hate to sound like a broken record, but this, in my opinion, is also one of the best all-time introductions to a villain. Just the technology around it, him smoking. Who would have thought Charlie Sheen would make a fantastic voice actor? Just amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Commander Shepard.
Illusive Man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
A necessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
Not to mention his theme music. I love the music that comes along with conversations that you have with the Illusive Man.
From what I hear, I cost you a fortune. Why'd you do it?
For the defense and preservation of humanity. I didn't spend 2 years and billions of credits bringing you back to serve as a common soldier. But humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
I noticed a few upgrades. I hope you didn't replace anything really important.
We tried to keep you as intact as possible. We need Shepard, just as you were when you defeated Sovereign.
What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, if we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
If you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant. She's not usually wrong. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
I'll get what you're looking for and be back before you know it.
Good to hear it. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Just awesome. Introduces him as clearly a man of means who understands what's going on and to some degree almost has power over you because it's been 2 years and you're not really connected with the same people you used to be connected with before. I just think it's an absolutely fantastic setup. Very, very well done. All right, customize gear. Yeah, actually, casual. This is the one. There we go. Now, armor. I think there is a good helmet here, but there's no way, I think at least, to select an option for the helmet not to show. I prefer to see my character speaking, so we're going to leave that alone for now. Oh, that's right. They let you pick the colors. But you know what? We're not going to play around with that because just yet. Because I think that red streak, there's nothing you can do to change that. Right. So anything we did right now wouldn't matter anyway. It's going to have to wait until we get some armor that we have more control over. So we'll just deal with that for now.
The Illusive Man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I can't have anyone disobeying my commands when we get there.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
What's the matter, Lawson? Worried you're not his favorite anymore?
I've proven my value to the Illusive Man. Let's hope you're able to do the same.
Are you naturally this bitchy, or is it just me?
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The Illusive Man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the Illusive Man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The Illusive Man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the Illusive Man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
I'm glad the Illusive Man convinced you to join us, Commander.
Cerberus gave me my body back. That's worth giving them a chance. One chance.
But you're still not convinced. Do you trust me, Commander?
So, even though I'm doing a Renegade playthrough, and most of the time we would choose the bottom options, which is usually where Renegade options are, I'm going to choose yes here, because my Shepard has a great understanding of people, as far as who he can and cannot trust. So even though usually his responses towards people are harsh, he's going to go ahead and say yes, because honestly he does know Jacob is being straight up with him, and he's someone whose words can be trusted.
You're a good man, Jacob. But you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
You said you served in the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules. There was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Every time I hear Corsairs and space, makes me think of Cyclops' father.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. The old council was dead, and humanity took control of the new one. But nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. All right. To upgrade, yep. Below your portrait is a summary of Paragon and Renegade points. With more points, you can unlock new conversation options. All right, soldier. What's the most important thing? Definitely want ammo. There we go. So we've been using disruptor ammo, which is very good against shields and robots. I've also just picked up incendiary ammo, which is very good against humans and armor. So definitely want to build that up. And then the main regular power we'll use is probably Adrenaline Rush, but we'll hold off on that for now. I think I want to go ahead and max out my Paragon and Renegade, because I don't remember it how soon we come up against really tough Paragon and Renegade choices. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then why can't I? Oh, they're not considered part of my squad yet? Is that the problem? Why do that for me twice? Interesting. It won't let me access Jacob and Miranda yet. Mission summary and board bonuses. Oh, cool. I forgot. You get special things because you were in Mass Effect 1. Awesome. Okay, cool.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The Illusive Man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappear. And we've got no target to go after.
What did you find at the other colonies?
Whoops.
Nothing. They just disappear. And we've got no target.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the Illusive Man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
We're gonna find out who did this and take him down. Nothing gets in our way. Am I clear?
Perfectly, Commander.
Good to have you here, Shepard.
There we go. Okay, now, because we went to a site, we have our full roster of weapons. I'll go ahead and use the assault rifle for now. She can stick with, let's do heavy pistol. He can stick with the shotgun.
Switch up.
Done.
Squad up. There we go. For her, she's got warp and overload. Yeah, I like overload. That's definitely useful for this time. We'll bump up warp a little bit too, because that is useful as well. I'm all in on pull. So we'll wait and get that all the way to max. I think you could do something more, right? Oh yeah, you could do pull field. So it'll pull all targets. Excellent. Okay, that's done for them. And we are all good. Okay, I think that's enough for one day. Hope all of you have enjoyed the video today. If you did, please leave me a like down below, share this content, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I will see you all in the next video. Take care.